Have you ever wondered why some people seem unshaken, no matter what's happening around them? Why they seem able to navigate life's storms with grace, while others get lost in the chaos? This kind of mental mastery, this magnetic presence that draws others in, is no accident. It's something cultivated over time, a rare and powerful discipline rooted in ancient Stoic wisdom. For centuries, the Stoics believed that the secret to true power lay in training the mind. They understood that mental mastery isn't about avoiding challenges or denying emotions. It's about learning to guide our minds in a way that brings inner peace, resilience, and calm, qualities that naturally attract others. Most people seek control over the outside world, but the Stoics knew the truth. It's control over our internal world that ultimately leads us to freedom and influence. Today, I'm going to share with you 5 hidden steps to training your mind based on these ancient principles. These are not the typical surface-level mind hacks you'll find elsewhere. Instead, these are transformative practices that touch the deepest parts of who you are and unlock a magnetism that draws people to you without effort. 1. Practice inner detachment. Let go of control over outcomes. The Stoics were experts in the art of detachment. They knew that most people suffer not because of the actual events in their lives, but because of their need to control everything that happens. When you learn to detach from outcomes and focus only on what's within your control, you gain a powerful calm that people are naturally drawn to. Most people spend their lives obsessing over things they can't change, whether it's how others perceive them, the results of their work, or the actions of others. This attachment only breeds anxiety and frustration. Inner detachment, on the other hand, frees you from these binds. It allows you to focus your energy on what truly matters, your own responses and actions. Actionable tip. The next time you face a situation that doesn't go your way, take a moment to breathe and acknowledge it. Say to yourself, "This is beyond my control. I can only control my response." Then focus on acting with calm and grace. By practicing this daily, you train your mind to release attachment to outcomes, freeing up mental space for clarity, patience, and wisdom, qualities that others will begin to seek in you. 2. Cultivate silent strength, power in stillness. The most powerful people often say the least. In a world obsessed with constant noise and proving oneself, silent strength is a rare and valuable trait. Silent strength doesn't mean shying away from conversation. It means holding back when speaking doesn't serve your purpose. It's about showing restraint and self-control, qualities that are both mysterious and magnetic. The Stoics understood that true power lies not in dominance or volume, but in the quiet confidence that needs no validation. This strength, like a deep well, is felt even if it's not shown. By cultivating silent strength, you demonstrate a kind of maturity and presence that others can't help but notice. Actionable tip. In your next conversation, focus on listening fully rather than planning your response. Resist the urge to fill every silence. Simply observe and take in what's being said. When you speak, choose your words with care. Over time, this practice of restraint will train your mind to operate from a place of depth, making you a source of calm and strength that others are drawn to. 3. Develop radical self-honesty, the courage to face your own mind. Mental strength starts with radical self-honesty. The Stoics believed that the root of most inner turmoil is self-deception, the lies we tell ourselves to avoid facing uncomfortable truths. To train your mind effectively, you must confront these truths without flinching. This process is far from easy. Radical self-honesty means examining your flaws, biases, and insecurities without judgment. It's a kind of mental purging that clears away illusions and allows you to see yourself in the world with clarity. The more honest you are with yourself, the more resilient and wise you become. This authenticity, in turn, creates a natural attraction for others who are drawn to the genuine strength they sense in you. Actionable tip. Start a daily practice of self-reflection. At the end of each day, ask yourself, where did I act out of fear or insecurity today? What was I avoiding? Write down your answers without censoring yourself. This exercise is challenging, but it trains your mind to face uncomfortable truths, building a depth of character that others will admire and respect. 4. Embrace negative visualization, finding strength in anticipating obstacles. Most people shy away from thinking about what might go wrong, but the Stoics believed in premeditatio malorum, or negative visualization. Rather than avoiding potential difficulties, they trained themselves to imagine challenges in advance and prepared their minds to handle them calmly. This technique isn't about being pessimistic, it's about building resilience by mentally rehearsing strength in the face of setbacks. When you practice negative visualization, you're more equipped to handle problems without being thrown off course. Instead of reacting with anxiety or frustration, you can respond with calm and clarity, as if you've already faced the challenge before. This kind of grounded resilience makes you appear steady and reliable, qualities people naturally seek out, especially during difficult times. Actionable tip. Each morning, spend a few minutes visualizing a challenge you might encounter that day. Picture yourself handling it with patience and self-control. By rehearsing resilience, you're training your mind to remain calm under pressure. This presence of mind not only benefits you, but also draws others to your reliable energy when they need it most. 5. Lead with values, not ego. The power of inner alignment. To truly master your mind, you must be guided by values, not by ego. Most people are motivated by the need for approval, recognition, or validation. The Stoics, however, believe that true mental clarity comes from aligning with one's values, living according to principles that remain steady regardless of external praise or blame. When you let your values guide you, you cultivate an inner harmony that others can sense. This alignment creates a calm confidence that's neither arrogant nor self-serving. It's a quiet certainty that doesn't need external validation, and people are naturally attracted to it. This isn't the confidence of self-promotion. It's the confidence of a clear purpose, one that is grounded and sincere. Actionable tip. Identify one core value that you want to embody each day, whether it's courage, kindness, or integrity. In each interaction, ask yourself, am I acting in alignment with this value? This practice will help you shift your focus from ego to values, creating an inner clarity and purpose that will draw others to you without you needing to seek their approval. Training your mind according to Stoic principles isn't about building walls or becoming immune to emotions. It's about cultivating inner strength, resilience, and peace. By practicing detachment, silent strength, radical self-honesty, negative visualization, and leading with values, you transform not only your mind, but also your entire presence. These practices won't make you instantly magnetic or powerful overnight, but they will build a foundation of mental strength that makes you a steady force in a world of uncertainty. This is the kind of mastery that attracts others, not because you're trying to draw them in, but because your inner state naturally resonates with those around you. If you're ready to walk the path of the Stoic, to cultivate a mind that others are drawn to, then these 5 steps are your starting point. Follow them diligently, and you'll discover that the power to influence, to connect, and to lead doesn't come from external tactics, but from the quiet mastery of your own mind. The choice is yours. The journey begins within.